I gotta get depressed with you. Alrighty, we are depressing. Wait for it. Getting ready to go live. Quiet on the sit. Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we sit there and question our own true life choices, and you sit there and question your life choices as well for an hour every single day, Monday through Friday.
Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Whacked Out Wednesday, August 28th, 2019, here inside Shroud of the Avatar. And let's see, I got a message from the volume. Got a new rig. Don't have Twitch or other stuff. Cool.
Where'd you get a message about the volume? I see Eagle said hi.
The volume and private PM me here.
Okay.
He's one of our guild members. And yes, welcome. I see Eagle out there. We see Lancel. Aloha. Let's make our announcements, our regular daily spam out to the world. Let the folks know we're here. And of course, let folks know.
Because we have some news for people.
We have just a wee bit of news for people today, as we do every day. Now,
but it's purely interpretation.
Yes, that's right. We purely interpret the news so that you don't have to from our points of view. That's right.
Yes.
Take it with a grain of salt because, again, folks, what started as a joke still is the longest running joke on the airwaves here in Shroud of the Avatar. Buckaroo Banzai, thank you. Starting us out with 50 bits today. There's the volume chiming in. How you doing, bud? Good to see you. Glad to hear you got yourself a new rig out there, and look forward to seeing you back floating around the airwaves here. That's right. We haven't changed, but yesterday we were talking about Lily the cat making her cameo appearance on today's show. Hi, Lily.
Yeah, she jumped in my lap and was like trying to bite the desk, and it's like, we'll put you up here for a little bit and see what happens.
Yeah, she'll sit there for a minute and go, "That's right, pet me, slave." Then when she's done, she seems to have an affinity for your earphone.
So you were talking. Yeah.
Like, what is this furry thing? It's got more fur than me.
Yeah. Yeah. So you were talking about yesterday.
Yesterday, yes, we covered a post by Condis about the mini map, and let's bring that up because we got an answer. Eagle,
it was at this moment that he knew. he fucked up.
By far the most ridiculous answer I think I have heard in a while.
Well, we kind of came and made the bug report that the mouse. What was the actual mini-map arrows are blocky and low resolution. We've been talking about this.
Yeah.
I
closed that tab for some odd reason.
Thank you. Yes.
But there it is.
Armor with a top hat. I gotta love this shit. Yeah. I'll tell you what. But yes. So the picture he showed there, and we got a reply. Alley-oop says it's a reused asset, and we discussed that. And Undone comes back with his reply. This is what we in the business call programmer art. I'll reduce its size, look for a better solution, or ask our artists to make something. To which I had to ask the question, is there something wrong with the original nice little red map arrow that we've all grown to love over the years? Did we lose the artwork? Did we lose the asset? I mean, hello? We have, what, and of course I had to include, my picture to say,
it already exists.
You already have what you need. It's got to be somewhere, doesn't it? It's just another freaking asset. Yes, I haven't done that yet, but let me do that. I'm going to do this today. I'm going to give away... We're going to do 2,000 gold coins for the early giveaway today, just because we're going to change it up. So, yes, exclamation, I love free shit, for a chance to get 2,000 gold from yours truly. But what gives, guys? I mean, I understand the changes. I understand the mentality behind the changes. While many of us disagree with it. Again, I took a peek this morning, and it doesn't look like there's been any functionality change. So we may be surprised tomorrow. Again, I'm reserving that right of first complaint till tomorrow morning. So, but what's wrong with the previously pretty little fancy red arrow that looks like it came from Garmin and shows you your way on the road? I mean, I just don't get it. But I don't get it.
There's a lot we don't get. We also.
I mean, you're taking one map, and if you're reworking it, you should have those assets. I'm sorry, and you should have been able to go, oh, arrow. Let's import arrow from old job into new job. I mean,
but I mean, it's.
Am I wrong on this, folks? I mean, am I? No. I just don't know. It's just one of them little unexplained mysteries of the universe as to But anyway, I had to throw the 2 cents in there. I just
it's kind of like the latest thing that happened.
What was
with
that?
The Make a Difference store.
Yes. Now this is actual. Real breaking news. There was a couple posts last night that said, hey, what happened? And I took a look. I followed up. I posted it in Discord and about... thank you, Pub Rules. Yeah, I didn't think so. I mean, just the basic common sense. I don't know. But... Yes, I took a look, and I actually have them loaded up, and about a half hour later, we got an official post from Star Long. But first off, let's go ahead and bring up the Make a Difference store.
I'm looking at that right now, and it's like, seriously, guys, an announcement before you make changes.
Yes. Now, closed suddenly last night. Make a Difference was just shut down, as well as episode 2
stretch goals.
Now, there's been chatter out there where people are like, hey, what the fuck, man? There's no heads up, no chance to buy some last chance Countach pink dye or a last chance to buy a pony. Nothing. Just discontinued. And we're going to jump to that.
Wait for it when it comes out in the vault.
Well, there's
or
been...
you could buy it at shroudmarketplace.com.
That's right, shroudmarketplace.com. And you're not the first person to come up with that, because no sooner did this announcement come out, the Make a Difference in Stretch Goal store closed, that stuff went up for sale on the forums. I tell you, it was almost instantaneous how that happened. And I don't blame the folks who are doing that. That's just the way it works. I love the secondhand market, and of course, I'm sure you're going to now see a lot of that stuff popping up on shroudmarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable goods. That's right. Yeah. But let's go ahead and read this post for the good folks, Jack, if you would.
Wait. Which one am I reading?
Dark Star's post.
Let me bring it back up. Okay, so the very proud of their contributions to their community to make different stores over the last 4 years. Over the last 4 years, collected over $50,000 for various charities, including Water.org, Autism Awareness, Breast Cancer. It's not breast cancer; it's the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. Movember, Children's Miracle Network Hospitals, and Doctors Without Borders. Earlier this year, for the convenience of our players, we moved all of the game commerce inside the game. The only big outstanding groups of items were Make a Difference in stretch goals. To keep as much as possible focus in the game, we are closing the Make a Difference store at this time. At the same time, and for the same reason, they are discontinuing the stretch goal store and the tracking of stretch goals via item purchase. Then you've got all kinds of questions about, hey, when are these going to be available?
Yeah, Lancel was, in the market for some of that pink Countach dye, I understand. And, you just assume that the store is going to be there. And when you go to buy it and all of a sudden it's gone. Now, I happen to have a little in stock, but, I bought that just for my own use, for, whatever I wanted to use it for. Yeah. I believe you and I have a couple of interesting pink-colored items like kilts and coconut bikini tops and several other various items that are Countach pink. But, yeah, I mean, come on.
I'm wearing a Countach pink kilt, I think.
Are you right now? Let's see.
Yeah, it's Countach pink.
Yeah. Let's take a look at him here. He's got that wonderful Countach pink kilt on as we sit right here. Yes, mine's royal purple, so gotta be me. That's gotta be him. Yeah.
Yep. So I mean, it's like, come on, guys. It's like we ask for. You went over 5 years of, hey, open communication about almost everything.
Almost pretty everything. Much,
But then for the last year, it's like it's a facepalm. That's all it is, and it's like, hello, what do you think you're doing? It's like you could have gotten a bunch of purchases. And you say, hey, we're going to close this in 2 weeks.
That probably spurred a whole bunch of purchases if people knew that they were closing it down. Now, of course, as we were mentioning, Tazar was probably was the first one to chime in there, and he's like, hey, these become available in the game soon. When are these going to become, available in the vault, as Spiffy was hinting to? Fiona Wen is very sad that this just, the list keeps going down the pages here. People are just...
it's like both of those posts, the initial forum one by Browncoat Jason, and then followed by Darkstar's actual announcement.
Yes, well, it was Browncoat Jason's forum post that tipped me off, and of course, Browncoat's another guy who I look to. He's always got some interesting topics out there, so I follow him.
Oh yeah,
and he also helps keep. Well, he's probably the only one keeping Soda Wiki alive out there, and I always give him props. He's also doing his annual, semi-annual, almost annual fundraiser for who is it? I know what it is for the life of me. I can't think of the name of it. The Twitch fundraising happens every year. Yeah, you know it too, and for the life of me, I can't think of what it is.
Hold on, I just need to check my email. Hold on.
I want to say Make-A-Wish, but I know it's not Make-A-Wish.
It's not. It's the Extra Life.
Extra Life. That's right. Don't forget that's coming up for most of you streamers, and go out and support Browncoat Jason with his Extra Life campaign. But anyway, moving right along. Very, very sad to see, that this gets caught by the community first before there's an official announcement. And as we're getting commentary and chat here, wait for the weekend, make an announcement on the live stream, everybody gets paid on Friday, and say, hey, we're closing it on Monday, and spur a whole weekend's worth of sales. No. Okay. Again,
even announcing on Friday that it's going away on Monday, I think is insignificant.
It may make an appearance in the game tomorrow. We don't know this yet, so we'll be looking to the store tomorrow, and we'll see. Again, the announcement says they discontinued it on the website. It doesn't say no more, no less. So. I was
going to say, if it's like the doors in Solace Bridge, the Battle of Solace Bridge and Solace Bridge out.
Give it up already.
What?
Okay. If it's not helpful to them in news, they don't want to hear your complaint multiple times about the same door that won't open. Okay. Nobody wants to hear that.
Yes, they do.
Bug reported it. It's reported. It's done. It's not news anymore. Now,
and ignored.
And ignored.
It's ignored for another release, and that's new.
Yeah.
Well, we ain't got the release yet, so tomorrow, if it's still there, then you can complain about it. How about that? You're complaining about something on QA. You know what? We got the release notes. The release notes say, hey, you can go ahead and place this deco now, but I logged into the QA this morning. Still can't do it on QA, so is it going to be in tomorrow? I expect it to be in tomorrow. Is it, again, we don't know till tomorrow. So when tomorrow comes and you log in and you start your new character and the door don't open, I'll let you complain about it. It's very simple.
No, you're not. You're going to sit there.
I'm still going to yell at you anyway. Because,
but at the same time, it's like this is the new user experience. The first thing people see, and it's like you got to fix that.
Well, let me pull this up real quick because I meant to cover this one yesterday, and we'll do this quick before we get into it was a Stanley thing again. Now, I don't know if this was a bug. I know because
I don't have a link for it.
I haven't given it to you yet because I hadn't opened it until just now. I had to go get it in my mail. But this is a complaint that, again, there's a quest broken, but I don't think that this is actually valid. The complaint is when you give Stanley the Edward notes in Solace Bridge, he doesn't enable give items. And I don't think that's how you enable give items, is it?
Well, so the notes from Solace Bridge is an item that you're given. And remember, it's supposed to initiate that trade window when you tell him that you have Edward's notes. So it should initiate that trade window. But the old method was as soon as you say, hey, I have the notes, it just removes it from your inventory.
Right.
That was the old way.
Okay. So I see. I thought it was enable give items like enable trade, which you have to reach a certain. Okay. So I I see the question in there now. Now, pub rules, I tell you what, is while you may say that you haven't seen any new users in ages, there's actually a post from a new user going, hey, I'm new. And last night, just for giggles and grins, because this is what I do. I posted a picture in Discord that just was giggles, again, giggles and grins. And all these people were actually in Owl's Head last night at one point, and I was like, wow, we got like 10, 15, 12 people here. However there are. Let's see, it was 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There was 14 people hanging out in Owl's Head, and half of them were players I hadn't added to my friends list yet. Now, I'm telling you, 5, 10 people a day just sitting in Owl's Head. So if new players are coming in on a steady pace, this was just an example of last night. All these people just popped in out of nowhere because eventually everybody's got to come to Owl's Head. You got to find your way to get some quest stuff.
I was going to say, when I streamed the new user experience, last month, there was several new players that were brand new to the game and running around in the Solace Bridge outskirts. So
there all you got to do is joining. Go out to the outskirts, especially. Or
that's what Pub Rules says. He's harvesting Black Pearlin. So
yeah. Oh, is that what that meant? Is SBO?
Okay. SBO, Solace Bridge outskirts. Yeah, that's where he's at.
I just finally got used to, I lost that one too. That was a squirrel without my map. That's the forest right outside that we got.
It's okay. You haven't learned any of that newfangled language like LOL.
Yeah, no. I have no clue. No clue. Now I gotta go look it up on my damn map.
Yeah, and lol. Yeah. Haha, also eludes them. But yeah. Yeah, but I will say that I actually updated my bug report about the Solace Bridge outskirts and the doors not broken by actually including the /bugs for several of the doors.
Thank you to Maynard, and that'll push us over our 500-bit limit.
Yay!
Trigger a game of marbles on stream. Maynard, give me a racetrack. 1 through 50. 1 through 50? Yes.
Yeah, I'm aware new character does not mean new player, but yeah.
Yes, new character, though, I believe if you're friends with the original character, you're automatically friends with the new character. Isn't that correct?
Yeah.
Just like anything else?
But let's go ahead and click start in 3, 2, 1, start.
I think
don't forget to join in.
Track, but that's okay.
Don't forget to go ahead and hit play in both streams to join in
That's right. If you don't like what
For
we're talking
your
about,
choice
you can change the
of
programming by donating in some bits. 500 bits or a sub will automatically trigger a game of marbles.
Yeah.
Or reaching the goal, which we just did. Thank you, Maynard. That'll also trigger a game. Don't forget the rules are simple. Exclamation play to join in. Double your chances to win by joining in on both streams. If you win some scrolls. If we win, y'all gotta send Jack scrolls.
That's right. Send me scrolls.
Rules are rules. Yeah, okay. Rules are made to be broken. That's right.
Yeah, unfortunately, everybody breaks them.
And we're getting ready to race for the first time today. And here we go. Buckaroo Banzai. What the heck was that?
What did he do?
Yeah.
He squirted all over your...
Yeah,
your
all over the
stream.
place.
It's okay. You got him that hot and bothered.
We got a real race.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Eagle, I love you, man. It's Eagle using the soundboard we got out there. You can use some bits and actually play sounds live on stream. Pub Rules in the lead. I'm giving chase with Eagle, Venetrix, and Synesys. As we're trying, Venetrix just takes off ahead of everybody, but now we're hitting the obstacle.
Well, I have some good news on my stream that you are currently in the lead.
Yay, me!
I'm bringing up the rear with Buckaroo.
And I just blew past Venetrix. Venetrix blew past me, and Synesys just blew past both of us as he hits the ejector boards.
So what map are you actually playing right now?
We're playing Express Delivery.
Okay, so I'm playing the Lucky Few, so I'm expecting everybody to be ejected in a few minutes.
The Lucky Few is actually, yes, the Lucky Few. What is this? Ekondis, actually. How the hell did he get down there? I'm following you. Ekondis already won.
What?
Yeah, Ekondis got...
cheated.
Oh, no, he must have got one of those teleporters. That's why it's called Express Delivery. Didn't see him go through the teleporter and boom, right on in. Congratulations, Ekondis, for the win.
And somehow you still have a commanding lead, although you are now in a mouse ball, so there's no telling what's going to actually happen. Because you've just been joined by 3 people, and you're the first out of the mouse ball too. What the fuck? No one's been ejected, and you won. Eagle came in second.
Congratulations to me.
Bringing up the rear.
Congratulations to Ekondis, who's not here with us today. He's playing on QA. So how is the QA treating you out there, Ekondis?
Yeah.
Yeah, 30-second delay, so.
Yep. It's not too bad.
Not too bad. They fixed the problem with the mouse going underneath the markers yet? Yeah, map issues, I know. That's the majority of the bug reports right now are due to that new map.
Yeah. Yeah, and I still don't know why it's like when I hit M on the QA server that sometimes it takes like 20 seconds for the map to come up.
Well, what happens when you hit M on the live server? Because mine stopped working.
It takes like 15 seconds
earlier.
It takes 15. It takes me 15 seconds for it to load the first time, but after that, it's like almost nearly instantaneous.
Earlier, it wouldn't load up at all. Now it's back.
Yeah.
Yes. See the pretty red arrow? Yes. The one that's already built into the map. That's the one. Yeah, mine died. I mean, I had it up for like 10 minutes and it wasn't doing anything earlier. But meanwhile, moving right along, gonna close out this giveaway. Give everybody one last chance to get in on the action. Exclamation, I love free shit, all one string. For a chance to win 2,000 shiny gold coins. They still move on to the icons. Okay, so we'll see if they can fix that by tomorrow.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna close this out. Pick ourselves a wiener.
Yay.
And yeah, 72. Congratulations, you've won 2,000 gold coin. And what is Yaz's name?
I don't know.
You see my message above, SodaWiz? What message?
I love free shit. Oh. Twitch.tv. Your stream is not showing up in the Shroud of the Avatar category.
Really?
Yeah.
It should. I don't know why it's not.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Let's, console. Where's my announce? Dashboard.
Do you have it in the games?
I don't know. I mean, it announced that we went live on Twitch. It announced that other stuff earlier. I just refreshed it. We'll see.
After the stream, click on the Go Live button and then set the categories and make sure Shroud is in there.
Yeah, well, I just refreshed it and updated it. I mean, it's there. I don't know why it's not doing it.
Yep.
Didn't do it yesterday either, but it doesn't stop all these people from getting in here and seeing us, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still not doing anything. No, it's a Twitch thing. Twitch is pissing me off lately. All sorts of crazy shit happening. I mean,
it's all good.
It is. It is. We're here. We're doing the news, but let's get another giveaway open here. We'll pick a pet from the list from Storm's Pets. I got some couple more here in the basket. Let's give away. Ooh, we got a pig. We got a chicken. We got an obsidian boar. How about a Dark Star Corpian? Let's give away a Dark Star Corpian. Dark Star Corpian giveaway now open. And of course, enter for a chance to win this at the end of the show. But yes, we do have some release notes today. And again...
well, we also have the September login rewards that we never covered as...
Well, that's in the release notes, so...
Okay, yeah.
That's in the release notes, if I can find the right tab now. You all right there?
No. Therefore, I display my nipples to everybody.
There we go. Now it's showing.
Now I gotta clear off Diet Dr. Pepper off my monitor.
He just spit Diet Dr. Pepper everywhere. I love this shit.
Yeah, it's that inability to breathe while I'm trying to. I did not drink a pubic hair. But yes, my monitor being cleaned. Oh yeah.
Got schmutz all over his monitor.
I know. Got some Diet Dr. Pepper. Got some spray. Have I tried the Discord streaming? No, I have not. Okay, monitor should be cleaner than it's ever been. because
we got a reply from Undone.
From what?
Reopen the mini map topic where
Shit, now I gotta scroll up and go find that.
But thank you, Undone. I love it when this stuff happens. So, if you recall, just a bit earlier, I was like, was there something wrong with the nice little red, So Undone comes back with a photo of his own and says, coming soon to a Shroud near you. And he's got the original, I guess, the original one, except now in green.
A light green, because we are so concerned about people that have
colorblindness.
The most common form of colorblindness, which is greens, I believe.
But anyway, big improvement right off the bat. Thank you, Undone, for just responding that quickly. I love it. Love this shit. Yeah. And of course, there you go, folks. All you got to do is ask a simple question sometimes, and boom. And that was, I posted that 11:30 this morning. We just got this 21, just shortly. So things happen sometimes. But meanwhile, let's get back to the release notes. Great work, Undone. I love this shit, I tell you what. Now we just got to get it read again, but
or customizable would be even better.
Pick your choice of what you want. If you want the blocky Minecraft version, you can have that.
Yeah. Okay. So release 69 instructions. Don't forget, tomorrow is the first day of release 69.
You think?
Yeah, hopefully. It should go live at 10:30 in the morning. It includes exciting updates, includes the return of the comet, a new dungeon, Grandmaster item enchantments, Masterworks, performance improvements, map stored locally, new trade items are placeable on player lots, and more. Ooh. Yeah. So, scrolling down to the Despair, rumored to be the most challenging arena in the game. It is full of the highest tier spiders. Spiders, polar bears, dragons, and obsidians. This includes 2 new variants, the polar mutilator bears and ferocious warp spiders. Okay. Despair can be...
have been warned.
Yeah. Despair can be reached via boats in the Diceborg Ruins, the Fishing Expedition, Fortis End, Mud, or Norreach.
Okay. Very interesting.
Yeah. And Pub Rules says this is his favorite release, regardless of what it has in it, just because it's all about 69.
69. That's right. Jack's favorite release too. And Pub Rules.
If only it was Psalm 69.
Sometimes you just gotta make a valid complaint and question something, and you get something solved just like that. It happens.
Well, I disagree that it was solved because he changed the color. And so it's like,
again, it looks a hell of a lot better than
that arrow did look a little better than the
actually looks high res instead of the low res. So happy camper here. A couple more happy campers out there. So
yeah. Until you go back and you start exploring through the map and you realize, why the fuck is it only listing 2 of my properties? The comet has returned.
Look out!
Which means the atavists are going bye-bye. The comet returning brings back the mini creatures,
Unusual
many regions have
side
become
effects.
bolder and more ferocious, including unicorns, wyverns, and the like. Further, several variant anomalies have appeared, including aether dragons, aether liches, and aether corpians. Yeah. Yay. Econ just ran away from a little lich. He's like, I don't want to be licked by this lich because it's got a red name. And it's aether, so it's even more lich-like.
It's red and it's named. Run away very fast.
Tansy. If traveling across the wilderness was mildly dangerous before, now it will be swiftly fatal for most adventurers. Until you realize that the AI still sucks. Various townsfolk are talking about this phenomenon now. And then out in Exeter, the satyrs have had some of their dialogue upgraded, and they can now talk and answer questions about the region, pilgrims, and Xenos. Yay.
Yay.
Oh, your girlfriend is black and white colorblind? Oh, that's evil, man. That's evil. Quest bug fixes. Fixed various bugs with quests, including a blocker with the lens quest, some issues in Valhalla Palace and the Courage quest line, typos, and more. Yeah, scene bug fixes, fix various bugs with pathfinding, floating assets, inaccessible resource nodes, and more.
And more.
And more.
And more.
We don't know what the and more is, but and more.
Satyr wants to know, so if stretch goals went away and a comet has returned, any chance we can get a surprise episode to landmass access?
No!
No! Surprise!
No, not in the cards today. Here, let me bring up my ultra secret voodoo card for the day. What's this program called?
Voodoo card?
Voodoo card for the day. I don't even know what it's called. Where is it? Where's my voodoo card?
I don't know.
Wait. I think I do have the Magic 8 Ball on my phone. So, what does the Magic 8 Ball have to say? The Magic 8 Ball says, I don't know. Most likely?
Most likely.
Not gonna happen. The Aether Corpian.
Trick Steve. There's nothing wrong with that recipe. Working as intended.
Yeah, working as intended.
Wonder if they fixed the leather scrap recipe. Been that way since day one. Working as intended. I know we'd all like it to be a little bit rounded out, but we'd also like crafting in general to be rounded out, so...
Yeah. Aether Corpians.
Yeah, I've scrolled down. I'm now on the mutilator.
Aether Dragons, Aether Liches, Polar Mutilator Bears,
with
Ferocious Warp Spiders.
Laser beam eyes. I can't wait to check out this spider.
I love how the Ferocious Warp Spider doesn't warrant a picture. Everything else got a picture.
Maybe it hasn't been made yet.
I don't know. Maybe. So, crafting in the economy, Grandmaster item enchantments, and item masterworks. Yeah. Achieving Grandmaster status and item enchantment and item masterworking unlocks major item stat effects that are +3.
+3. Biffy, does that work at all for you? I don't know. He must have stepped away.
Well, he stopped playing. So.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He stopped playing.
Here. I'll fill the gap. I got the perfect song for you.
Yeah, Steve, again, it's just more convenient. First off, how much leather scrap can you actually gather at one time to make it even worth your time to even bother with it? You got to ask yourself that question realistically. Realistically, it's so much easier to just take 2 hides and get 2 leather, and mathematically it just works better down the line than it is to spend your time trying to figure out where you're getting the scrap from, and then 1/3 and 1/8 of the way through crafting you're out of scrap and you got to switch over to the full hides anyway, so might as well just chuck it and just go with I tell you what, I'll give you a little hint. Get a bow and arrow, go right down to the front of Owl's Head, and there's a bunch of deer down there, and just sit there and slaughter them over and over and over and over and over and over, and you've got unlimited hides. Very simple.
Yep.
Yeah, or that. Leather itself will sell. Take the hides, make it into leather, and just sell the leather off for a profit, man. But anyway, yeah, that recipe's always been a thorn in people's sides, and again, that's the way
Shroud math?
Yeah, that's the way it's intended to work. Now, if you notice, a lot of other recipes that involve scrap take twice as much. They take 12 instead of 6, which then in turn usually gives you the equivalent. So again, it's one of them unexplained mysteries of the
Shroud
universe.
math.
Yes.
Shroud math.
Shroud math, indeed. But crafting and economy, Grandmaster enchantments. I haven't done any kind of crafting up to that level to be anywhere proficient in even commenting on that. I'll wait for our crafters to chime in and give us information as to what they think.
Yeah.
Once they start playing with it tomorrow.
It'd be lovely if you could just auto GM a skill on the QA server and then actually test something out and then reduce it to 0 and do all kinds of things.
Isn't that pretty possible?
Oh, it absolutely would be possible, but no.
Oh, you want to be able to just click the button and auto GM it? No, that's
Well, if you're talking about testing something, you would actually have to set it to 0, level it, and see what that's like.
That's what I'm talking about.
But then, other things, it's you want to go ahead and just set it 100 for combat stuff, or set it at 80, set it at 50. And so that way you can actually see what the difference is in skill levels. You can actually test whether or not the level progression is doing whatever it's supposed to do.
We've had dozens of people already do that out there.
Yeah, make that suggestion.
There's guides, there's lists, there's all sorts of stuff available to give you that information. So,
sorry to say, but Shroud math.
Keep a book.
With Shroud math changing, a lot of that stuff is actually out of date.
Have you seen them update any of that stuff lately? As far as I understand, that's all the same across the board as it always has been. So unless you're aware of some specific changes that the rest of the world's not aware of, please enlighten us.
Shroud math.
Yeah. You have nothing, is what you're telling
me. No. What I'm saying is there has been changes to things.
To what? Give me one example.
So you're saying that everything's been consistent the entire time.
What happened when they added from 80 to 100? None of that's changed. Where have you seen any changes on what gets affected there?
You don't understand what I'm even trying to say.
Because you're not making any sense. That's why.
It's because you don't understand. So if you had the ability to actually sit there and say, hey, you know what? I want my bladed combat at 100. If I wanted my bladed combat at 80, I'm not talking about the XP progression. I'm talking about the actual damage to hit to actually use it in the game.
Yeah.
That is part of testing.
There's
the problem
calculators
is,
out there. There's spreadsheets out there that'll tell you how much damage you'll do. There's programs out there that you can use to add on that will show you exactly how much damage you're doing. What's the point?
How frequently has Chris actually gone through and actually changed the Shroud math on damage to hit to whatever?
When
that happens almost every single release.
He tells you like two-handed weapon enchantment and masterwork balance is changed. Okay.
So how are you going to test that at 50, 80, 100, 120?
Go into QA and level your character and test the
Which means that you have to level that entire thing. It would be easier if you could actually sit there and set it.
Well, no.
In order to actually test it.
Again, you're
it's not impossible.
Point. Yes. It's not impossible. They can give you GM access. It's not going to happen.
The problem is we are the QA department. Okay. There is no QA.
You're way
you end up with
target as to what we're doing here. Okay. This has got nothing to do with anything we're talking about right now.
No, the way you gain crafting experience to even level your crafting skills, it's impossible to do it in a week.
It's what, Smith?
It's literally impossible to do it in a week.
So
yeah, to go from 0 to Grandmaster in a week, the way you have to gain crafting experience is impossible.
So it's like, how are you going to test this new enchantment?
We weren't talking about crafting in
no,
general.
It's every single skill, though.
No, you were talking about weapon damage, and again, it's irrelevant.
Yes, because Shroud math changes, skills change.
Irrelevant to what's coming out in tomorrow's release.
No, it's not.
End of story. Yes, it is. Okay. What do you know about Grandmaster enchantments? What have you ever enchanted in this game? Please enlighten me. Thank you. You don't even do it. So again, I took myself out of the argument because I have no experience in it. And you're sitting here arguing a point that you have no experience in.
I'm trying to say, it's like, if you want people to actually test your system, you have to give them access to the tools. You are sitting there saying it's completely pointless. There's no reason for anything because it's all working as intended.
I never said it was working as intended.
You were saying it's all been consistent for years. All that stuff has never changed, which means it's been consistent. Unfortunately, they're adding new skills. They're adding new things. They are changing the Shroud math.
Discussing here. It's irrelevant to what we're discussing here. Okay, very simple. We're discussing release notes.
How is that irrelevant?
It's irrelevant. Okay.
You're arguing two different points.
The crafting and economy update to crafting, enchantment, and masterworks. That was the topic. Okay. Next topic is rings and necklaces. Okay. We're talking about the notes. We're not here to argue semantics. We're here to talk about the notes. Okay. That's what we're doing. That's the focus today. Okay. You understand that? So I understand that you have a dissatisfaction with whatever it is you're dissatisfied with, but arguing it every chance you get is pointless. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get at. It's pointless. Okay, you're gonna take every little opening you get to argue something that just is totally irrelevant to what we're talking about. So that's what I'm saying. Moving right along.
Via spreadsheet.
Yeah.
It's way past that time.
It's long past that time. That's all right. We'll come back to this train wreck tomorrow because there's still some more stuff to cover. And, of course, we'll be live tomorrow to be able to see what changes, updates, and stuff actually made it in. Now, again, I've checked. I know I've been on the server. I don't know if you've been on the server to see some of these things in action for yourself. So we'll see what we've been talking about is actually taken place or not on the live server tomorrow. But moving right along, yes, way past that time, tell you about that NBNN Shroud of the Avatar app we have available out there. Yes, still alive and kicking. You can listen to the radios, you can read the Daily Britannian, you can check out the forums. You can listen to our podcast, hit us up on social media, shop the marketplaces, or check out what's going on in and around game on the NBNN Shroud Avatar community calendar, brought to us by our friends at hometownhero.com.
Yep. Go to nbnn.info, click on that calendar button, and you too can look at that aggregated mess of all the Google public calendars related to Shroud that guy knows about. If you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud, email news@nbnn.info, and look at that aggregated mess. And then from there, all times on it are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia time. Not a lot going on today, other than a weightier Radio Free Britannia.
Very
It's
quiet Wednesday.
Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. Two idiots interpret the news so you don't have to. A little show called Lunch with us. At 7 p.m. is the 70s at 7, and the final event is at 10 p.m., and that is the Wicked Room with Wazazwad.
Yay!
It's all on weightier Radio Free Britannia. Yep.
Yes, not a lot happening today. Don't forget, you're tuned into Lunch with us. Yes, two idiots who sit here and argue with each other in and out, and you guys tune in just for the fun stuff, I know. I love you too, Jack. But anyway, moving right along, you're tuned into Lunch on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Cynesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News, catching us in replays. Wherever you're catching them, click on those notify, click on those sub, click on all those buttons. You know the buttons. The BMC wants you to check out Black Rock Cove. Black Rock Cove's located in the Quell region, next to the town of Exeter, and conveniently located next to those mines that you want to be near. And of course, if you're looking for crafting goods, you can get them at guild pricing across the board. So go visit Black Rock Cove today, and if you want to open a shop, there's plenty of room there for that as well. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock, including us at 12s and 6s. Don't forget all the other shows we got throughout the week, including Wake Up New Britannia, which is on hiatus. Don't forget this weekend is Dragon Con, and you can go meet the Wake Up crew at Dragon Con this weekend in Atlanta. So go check that out. Shroudmusic.com for ABC files. I got ABC files for you, and you can share your own at shroudmusic.com. Capheus's Wares is one of the sponsored Shroud Marketplace stores here on the show, and Capheus is selling his wood and paying those dental bills. Check out Capheus's Wares today, as well as all the other shops at shroudmarketplace.com. But Shroud Marketplace is the place to go to sell all your goods. And don't forget, if you got TMS syndrome, Shroud Marketplace is the place to go to register as a vendor.
Yeah, that's right. Shroudmarketplace.com. Go to it. Register an account. Then be like Dread and Envy and click on vendor registration. That's right.
Loading
Envy
up
Code's
a whole
got a bunch of
bunch of new stuff on this store. Absolutely.
But anything and everything is available at Shroud Marketplace, from accounts to Game Gold, Crowns of the Obsidian, all the way to services. Anything and everything from over 150 different players registered as vendors, and each one of those vendors is responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. If a vendor is uncommunicative, they will be removed from Shroud Marketplace, so you can be sure that you're going to get your stuff. And since you're also using PayPal's purchasing of goods and services, if there's a problem, you can always do a contest against it, unlike the forums where most people are asking for friends and family. But anything and everything, including those services that you love, including leveling services like Dread's 10 million adventuring XP.
10 million?
Yep, 10 million. He will help you get 10 million XP. Max damage with their leveling for 1,000,000 XP an hour. Mom's ore refining service, where you provide her with the ore, she provides the coke, and then she has a party, and then brings you back a bunch of ingots.
You know it's 2 million an hour now.
I know you can get up to 2 million before you attenuate. I didn't know it was as easy to make as it was for the 1 million. And again, most services offered were at 1 million. So
yeah, well, you can park someone in a corner and go and slaughter everything by yourself.
Where can you do that? Yeah, because they took that feature out a long time ago. But anyway.
Yeah.
Literally, you can park them in the corner and take a group of 4 and do a couple of areas really quick.
So you can park him at the entrance of the rise and go down to the bottom and he gets experience? I don't think so.
No. You have to be following. But there are a couple of spots where you can literally park someone and kill an entire zone.
Yeah. But yeah, anything and everything, including my shop. Wolfdom shop. That guy's shop.
That's right.
Dread's shop.
Cappius' shop. Tater's Stinky
shop.
Sewer shop.
I know. All kinds of great vendors out at shroudmarketplace.com.
Because Skeggy needs some beer money to buy us all drinks when he comes to the convention this year.
Oh, yes, he does.
There you go. That's right. And don't forget, plenty of shops out there.
Skeggy.
150 plus people can't be wrong, folks. Making their own decisions, making their own stuff available, and of course, selling it to you, of course, for a price. But it's about that time we go ahead and roll the credits and get out of here for today. We're going to close today's giveaway out. We got to say thank you to the Maynard, to Eagle, to Lancel, to Buckaroo Bonsai, and Sir Hugh 93 for the follow. Thank you very much. We're going to pick our winner. And our winner is Trick Steve. Congratulations, Steve, for your win. You are the winner of a Dark Star Scorpion. We'll be back tomorrow with more notes, the live release, and the latest gossip and news right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.